Hi, we have Mr. Nunzio Mirtillo, who is the head of market region, looking after the India region as well at Ericsson. Hi, Nunzio. So, how do you look at the Indian market? What are your views on the Indian telecom sector?
I think Indian market is a fantastic market actually. It is, everything is happening here. If you look at our mobility report and how we do predict the traffic will grow, India is a big part of it because of the size of the country and because of what it is happening now in this country. Think about, today we have in India around 300 million subscribers that have subscribed to mobile broadband service. Those 300 million will go up to 700, 800 in the next few years to come. And not only that, but already today, the 300 million, they have an average data consumption of 4 gig, which is among the highest in the world, and that will go up to 10 gig. So it's not only that the penetration will increase substantially, but also the use will more than double. So altogether means that in this market a lot will happen when it comes to use of new technology so that we can cope with new technology with this high demand.
Right.
And obviously it's a market where there is high competition among the service provider, and also a market where the government with their program, Digital India, Make in India, Smart City in India, they are setting the right frame for this industry to invest and to grow.
So, keeping the growth in mind, how big the opportunity is for Ericsson in India?
It is a substantial, big market for us,
Right.
and obviously our ambition is to grow in India and to do better.
Right.
Also in line with the investment we do in India, because we not only interface our customers, but we are also using India as hub to provide service and competence in the rest of the market area and the rest of the world.
Right. Since you have recently taken over, so which are the main 3 focus areas for you to actually grow the market?
I think the focus area in this market are perfectly matching the new Ericsson strategy. Because in the new Ericsson strategy, we are investing more on radio technology, 4G and 5G, where we are leading in the world. And this is exactly what it is needed today in India. We are investing in core, virtualized core, and OSS, BSS. And again, that is exactly what the service provider needs in order to transform their work. And we are focusing on managed services, and we are leader in India on managed services.
How aggressive your telecom customers are when it comes to the network modernization and upgradation in India?
I think India has been kind of calm till 1 year ago, and now everything is happening. And I say it's perfectly on time, because now the technology is available and it's perfectly working, and now everything is accelerating. So in other markets, maybe they have started a couple of years earlier, but now India is coming, but with a tremendous acceleration. So I would say we see a tremendous speed because of the market condition we have now.
Right. So 4G is growing, and currently we are talking about 5G technology. At the global level, we are seeing a lot of trials happening, commercial trials happening. And now in India, we are talking about 5G spectrum, policies being talked about. So what are your views on 5G?
When it comes to 5G, obviously we are investing and we are increasing our investment on 5G. We are leading when it comes to standardization, when it comes to IPR, and we are also leading when it comes to customer agreement. So we have 36 agreements with customers around the world, and which are increasing as we speak, because we want to keep our technological leadership on 5G, definitely. And when it comes to 4G and 5G plug-in, we are also working on technology that we need today, like massive MIMO, that will be 5G ready in order to cope with the traffic demand, while 5G will become commercial later on in this market.
So are you doing some sort of trials? Your competition has already made public the commercial trial they are having with
In India, obviously we are working with all our customers, and when the time will come, because we have to do that with our customers, we will also announce what we are doing with our customers. But in the meantime, We have been working also with the ecosystem around the world, university, government, and in India, we have decided to start a lab in agreement with the Indian Technological Institute. So we are building a 5G lab in India that can be then used by the ecosystem to look at 5G, learn, but also for us to get feedback from government and Indian industries or Indian enterprises so that we can enrich our database when it comes to the use cases that will be needed in the markets.
Any concluding remarks on the Indian telecom market, maybe for the next 12 months?
India is big. So when we say internet for all, or when we say technology for good, or when we say the world is moving towards a new era, you can't talk about the world without talking about India, because India represents a big part of the world. So it's a good place to be, a good place to invest.
Sure.